Got a Glock 48. Been carrying it for like, I don't know, 2 months. Sorry the camera's crooked. I just noticed that as I looked up. I avoided the 48 before because it's just because of the long slide. When you sit down, it was poking my leg. And I just don't like feeling the gun all day long. So what I did was I put an FBI cant on it. Now the FBI cant can mean a couple things. It changes the angle of the grip. It also is good. It helps the gun conceal more because instead of the gun being straight down, this part pokes out your shirt. So if the gun's like this, then your body's here. Okay, so if the gun's like this, it brings this up and it keeps it from poking out of your shirt and hides it, conceals it even more. The other angle to that is when I sit down now, the muzzle of the gun is not poking in the side of my leg, because now the gun, instead of straight down, it's off to a cant a little, so it goes back a little, so it misses that and it's more comfortable. So now, you know, I found a better way, a more comfortable way to carry the Glock 48 now, because I do shoot it better. Because of the longer sight radius, obviously has a little bit more weight than the 43. I'm comparing it to the 43, because that's what I used to carry. This is the 48 MOS. It has the Holliston green dot. This is the GRX2 green dot. I think it's 6 MOA or 4 MOA, I forget which one. It's the bigger dot because it's good for people with bad eyes. As the years go by, my eyes are getting worse and worse. And man, I remember being able to shoot with no glasses, you know. But now it's just, it sucks. So these red dots were a good thing that came along. They take a little to get used to. It's all a training issue. You got to keep, you know, practicing drawing, bringing it up, drawing, bringing it up. And then after a while, you'll know exactly where to bring that up and see that red dot immediately instead of looking for it. If you're looking for it, you know, every second counts. I'm still a little quicker with my iron sights, not much though, because now I see the dot almost immediately, almost. I have to kind of like just look for a second. So hopefully that'll go away soon the more I practice. But the advantage of having the red dot is, the biggest advantage is distance. So when you have bad eyes and you try to shoot like 25 yards with a little handgun, that's tough. I mean, you can barely see anything, but that dot really helps you with distance, probably more than anything. And distance, accuracy at distance, it makes it a lot easier. That's for damn sure. The only thing I don't like about it is when you carry it a lot of dirt gets in here, and then the glass gets all full of fuzz and all. They do have the ones now that have the glass, the sealed, the double glass. There's glass on both sides, which that would be better, because at least you can just, you know, just get your thumb and go like that and just wipe it off. This, you got to get in there and dig in there. That's the only thing I don't like about the carrying situation with the red dot. That's with this style. So I don't know if what I'm gonna do. I might have to go to the sealed double-sided glass. And I heard that the Holliston, I forget which model it is, you don't even need a base plate anymore. It's ready. The height and everything, it goes right in the milled slide, and there's no plate. There's nothing wrong with having a plate. As long as everything's nice and tight and anchored down right and thread locked and all, there's really no advantage of getting the sight that don't need a plate, but it's just nice. It's an extra part you don't have to worry about, right? So, great gun. It's very slim. Like I said, now that it's on an FBI cant, it doesn't poke me anymore. So now I carry it more comfortably. Apex trigger, all my Glocks get Apex triggers because I shoot, it brings my shooting ability up a lot with less effort, with less, you know, concentration and real slow pulling the trigger and all. It speeds all that up because the trigger wall, when you're breaking through the trigger wall, is soft and smooth, but not a light trigger. It's not a light trigger at all. It's just super smooth. So it's good. So it's safe and it's effective. You don't want a real light trigger, okay? You can be very sorry carrying a gun around with a real light trigger, unless you're extremely trained with that gun all the time. I don't like that. But this is the MOS. If you're going to get a 48, you might as well just get the MOS. Why even bother getting a regular 48 if you didn't buy one yet? You might as well get the MOS. It has the rail, it has the milled slide, and then you could decide someday maybe you want to put a light on it. Someday maybe you'll get a smaller gun and you're going to make this a bedside gun. So now you really want to put a light on it, right? I don't know. It's just, it leaves it open for options. Once again, I am a Glock fanboy because they constantly prove themselves to me. Every gun I've owned, the Glocks probably give me more confidence, and I know it's going to go bang every time and cycle right. And it's not, they're not ammunition fussy like with different brands of ammunition. Some of those real pricey guns, you know, it's like, yeah, it's a great gun, but you can't, you know, you got to put 147 through it or it won't run right. Or you got to put 115 through it. No, 124 through it or it won't run right. I don't want a gun. I want a gun that eats everything up and spits everything out. Brass, steel, any weight, anything. And most likely, the Glocks will do that. Okay, they will. From what I've done, from what I've seen in my experience. And they really grew on me. They really did. But I like other guns too. You know, I love SIGs and you know, HKs, of course. You know, I don't HKs, man. The VP9's got a nice trigger. That's got a nice trigger. I wish they would make a. I wish they would reproduce the USP. Wouldn't that be cool? If they reproduced the USP with a real nice trigger, how badass would that be? The USP 9 compact with a real nice trigger. I'd be all over that. But probably not going to. So yeah, I'm really liking it. I carry it a lot because it's comfortable. If your gun's not comfortable, there's going to be times where you say, you know, I don't feel like carrying it. I'm not going to be long. I'm just running down the road. That might be the time you need it, you know. So whatever makes you carry more, do it. So what makes me carry more is comfort. So it's more comfortable. So it's not an effort to carry, you know. So anyway, this is a hot gun right now. I do use HSTs. Federal HST, they seem to do really good on the ballistics chart compared to other ammunition. This is the original Glock mag. You can get the shield mags, they're called. They hold like 15 rounds. I heard they work great. I don't use them. I'd rather stick with the Glock mags because I just like how they're steel and they're wrapped with the polymer, and they're just a really strong magazine. I know you get a lot more rounds, but I just feel I don't want to wonder if it's going to be reliable with a different magazine or not. And right now, I don't have time to go to the range with thousands of rounds through different magazines to see if it's gonna. I'd rather just go with the factory recommends. So this is 10 plus 1, it's 11. It's not bad, you know. And it's a solid gun, very nice. Glock 48, MOS, very nice. So here's the holster I made for it. And as you can see, these steel clips, people love these steel clips, man, because they hold on. Because underneath they have a tab underneath that hooks up under your belt, and they don't break because they're made out of spring steel. The plastic clips are great too, but over time it's possible they could break. But I got these new plastic clips now. They are really stiff and strong. So you'll see that when you order a holster again, you'll see the newer plastic ones you'll see a difference in the strength of it. But these are an upgrade, so if you want these, you can just add it onto your holster, and you just click the option mono block steel clip, and then you get these kind. Or if for some reason it's not on the website, and if someone forgot to put it in a Dropbox, just email me and say, I want that mono block steel clip on my holster if you can't find it. And then we'll just, you know, I'll make the link up for you, get it all ready for you. So I'm not going to talk about weight because all guns are heavy. You're carrying around a chunk of steel in your pocket. You know, James Yeager, rest in peace. When he said that, I said, that's true. He said that. He said, you're carrying around a chunk of steel in your pocket filled with lead. Okay, it's not going to be the most comfortable thing in the world. So, you know, I'm not going to say how much it weighs. I have no idea how much it weighs. All I know is I have a good belt and a good holster, solid holster with a good mounting system. And your gun's going to carry, you'll feel it less because it supports it more. Okay? Keeps you from feeling that hang, that drag, and, you know, pulling your pants down. It's a horrible feeling. So, good belt, good holster, and your gun will carry as comfortable as it can be. You know, no matter what size, really, as long as you have a good belt. Anyway, I just figured I'd throw this video up because it's been a long time, and I'm liking the Glock 48 MOS. I've been carrying it for a little bit now, and I think I'm gonna stay with it and retire to 43. I'd rather shoot better and have a few more rounds in my gun, and I just needed to find a comfortable way, you know, to carry it, and I did. So it's a beautiful gun, man. I ran hollow points to it, ball ammo. Doesn't have a ton of ammunition through it, but everything I threw at it, all different like styles of ammunition, it runs perfectly, man. As always, you know. Plus the Apex trigger really helps it a lot too. Alright guys, I hope you liked the video, and don't forget the holster links under the video, the website, because you will see an improvement in the holsters lately. If you haven't ordered in the last month, you'll see the holsters fit even better, and they hold better, and they lock better, and the new clips, these new plastic clips, they are very, very strong. They move just enough, but they don't flex too much. I really, really like them. So check out the holsters. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys soon.